Welcome back to MVP Motors, and today we're taking a closer look at what makes the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike so special. The Honda Gold Wing has always been famous for long-distance comfort, impressive technology, and effortless highway performance. But when the Gold Wing platform is converted into a trike, the entire experience changes. You still get the premium touring character, but now you have two wheels at the rear, giving the motorcycle a completely different stance and road presence. The first thing you notice is the design. The 2026 Gold Wing Trike looks massive, sophisticated, and unmistakably premium. The front end carries the familiar Gold Wing identity, with its modern lighting, aerodynamic bodywork, and large fairing design to provide excellent wind protection. The wide rear section gives the trike a powerful visual presence, making it look more like a luxury touring machine than an ordinary motorcycle. For riders who love attention, this is definitely not a machine that disappears into traffic. The broad rear stance, large touring body, premium finish, and commanding riding position make the Gold Wing Trike look incredibly impressive from almost every angle. But the real story begins when you sit in the rider's seat. The Gold Wing has always focused heavily on rider and passenger comfort, and that philosophy continues here. The riding position is designed for long journeys rather than short trips around town. You get a relaxed seating position, generous legroom, excellent wind protection, and a cockpit packed with modern technology. And for two-up touring, the passenger experience is just as important. A Gold Wing Trike can provide a spacious rear seating area with a large backrest and comfortable support, making it ideal for couples who want to travel hundreds of miles without constantly worrying about fatigue. Now let's talk about performance. The Gold Wing platform is known for its smooth horizontally opposed six-cylinder engine, delivering strong and refined power rather than an aggressive, race bike character. The result is an engine that feels perfectly suited to long-distance cruising. Twist the throttle and the bike moves forward with confidence. On highways, that smooth power delivery makes overtaking feel relaxed, while the engine's refined character helps keep long rides comfortable. But remember, this is a trike. The riding dynamics are different from a conventional two-wheeled Gold Wing. The biggest advantage is stability. With two rear wheels supporting the machine, the trike provides a wider footprint on the road. For many riders, especially those who prefer additional stability at low speeds or while stopping, this can be a major benefit. However, there is also a learning curve. A trike doesn't lean through corners like a traditional motorcycle. Instead, the rider has to become comfortable with steering the machine through turns using a different technique. Once you adapt, the experience can become extremely enjoyable. You get the open-air feeling of riding a motorcycle while enjoying a more planted and substantial feel on the road. Another major advantage is touring capability. Imagine leaving home in the morning, riding through highways, mountain roads, and scenic routes, and continuing for hours without feeling like you were riding a stripped-down machine. That is where the Gold Wing Trike makes sense. It is designed around the idea of traveling far. Storage is another important part of the Gold Wing experience. Touring riders need space for clothing, helmets, personal items, and everything else required for a long trip. The Gold Wing's integrated luggage system gives the motorcycle a practical advantage over many performance-focused motorcycles. Technology also plays a major role. Modern Gold Wing models are known for advanced infotainment, navigation, connectivity, premium audio, rider assistance features, and sophisticated instrumentation. Depending on the exact 2026 configuration and trike conversion, equipment can vary, but the overall concept remains clear. This is a touring machine designed to combine comfort with modern technology. And then there is the passenger. For many motorcycle owners, the ability to travel comfortably with a partner is one of the biggest reasons to choose a Gold Wing. The large seat, back support, passenger accommodations, and relaxed touring character make the platform particularly attractive for long-distance two-person journeys. The trike conversion can also provide an additional sense of confidence for passengers because the machine has a wider rear footprint and does not require the same leaning behavior as a conventional motorcycle. Of course, there are some things you should consider before getting one. First is size. This is not a small motorcycle. The Gold Wing Trike is large, heavy, and substantial. Maneuvering it in tight spaces requires attention and practice. Second is the price. A premium Gold Wing combined with a professional trike conversion can represent a serious investment. You are paying for comfort, engineering, technology, touring capability, and the uniqueness of the machine. But for the right rider, that investment can make sense. The 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike isn't trying to compete with lightweight sport motorcycles. It isn't designed for aggressive track riding. Its mission is completely different. It is about covering distance in style. It is about waking up on a Saturday morning, starting the engine, loading the luggage, bringing someone you love along, and simply heading toward the horizon. And that is what makes this machine so interesting. The Gold Wing has been one of Honda's most recognizable touring motorcycles for decades. Turning that concept into a three-wheeled touring machine creates something that combines motorcycle freedom with a unique level of stability and comfort. For riders who want a machine that feels luxurious, powerful, Practical, and different from everything else on the road, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike is certainly worth a closer look. So, is it perfect? Probably not. It is large. It is expensive. It takes time to master the handling. And it may be too much machine for someone who only wants a simple weekend motorcycle. But if your dream is long-distance touring with premium comfort, impressive road presence, advanced technology, and three-wheel stability, this could be one of the most fascinating touring machines you can experience. And honestly, there is something special about seeing a Gold Wing Trike rolling down the highway. It doesn't just look like transportation. It looks like a statement. This is the kind of machine built for riders who don't simply want to reach a destination. They want the journey itself to become the adventure. What do you think about the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike? Would you choose the traditional two-wheel Gold Wing, or would you take the extra stability and unique design of a three-wheel conversion? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure to subscribe to MVP Motors for more new motorcycles, cars, future models, detailed reviews, and automotive content. Thanks for watching MVP Motors, and we'll see you in the next review.